The introduction of VAR was heralded as the eradication of contentious decisions in football, with unfair decisions predicted to become a thing of the past. However, the technology has seen widespread debate and confusion reign supreme since its implementation. In the last week, Lee Mason has left the Premier League as a full-time video assistant after a shocking error that saw Ivan Toney's late equaliser against Arsenal given, despite having failed to draw on the lines to adjudge whether Toney was offside. But is that just the consensus in England, where VAR has proven to be one of the hottest topics in football for several years now? Here Sportsmail takes a look at how VAR is put into practice across other major leagues across the globe to assess whether the rest of the world hates the technology, too. Howard Webb called an emergency meeting at Stockley Park after recent poor VAR decisions. Lee Mason left his role as a Premier League VAR on Friday as revealed by Sportsmail. Serie A toenail offsides, rushed in semi-automated offside for the second half of the current campaign after a howler earlier in the season. VAR failed to spot a defender standing out of shot of cameras when it incorrectly ruled out a late Juventus winner. Since the introduction of the ultra-accurate technology, Serie A has seen goals ruled out for armpit and toenail offsides. Bundesliga, accepting of errors. The Bundesliga has been doing VAR for longer than us, but there's still a few stinkers. Bochum won a dodgy penalty for handball in the DFB Cup against Borussia Dortmund earlier this month, but VAR refused to overturn it. The officials talked to the press after the game and the head of referees said perhaps it wasn't best to give this penalty. German referees are more open and German fans seem to be more accepting than match officials and supporters in England. La Liga, controversial goal. Spain's referee group last month urged La Liga to implement semi-automated offside after VAR failed to rule out a goal between Cadiz and Elche. Cadiz demanded the final 9 minutes of the game be replayed after Elche's equalizer was allowed to stand, despite images appearing to show an offside in the build-up. The Technical Committee of Referees (CTA) said, putting an end to human error is not possible, but it is possible in offside decisions, if the semi-automatic tool is applied. La Liga accused the CTA of trying to shift the blame. VAR failed to spot a defender standing out of shot on the cameras in ruling out a winner for Juventus for offside. Ligue 1 pushing for clarity. The French Football Federation (FFF) recently wrote to football's lawmakers IFAB to ask for their referees' conversations with VAR to be broadcast. IFAB instead decided to trial referees, announcing just the VAR decision in the Club World Cup, which included Premier League official Anthony Taylor. MLS, clear and obvious. Howard Webb is trying to make the Premier League more open about its referees and their decisions as he did in Major League Soccer. We have seen that already in how quickly he responded to last week's errors, revealed by the Mail on Sunday. In the MLS, Webb introduced a weekly YouTube analysis of all the key incidents. They don't draw lines, though, and instead only overturn offside decisions if they are obvious. This is because they prefer a quick, natural judgment, but also because they do not use so many broadcast cameras.